Obviously, you want to win every time you go on the floor. How was this one different from Dayton in terms of how it sits with you and your teammates and your coaches?
We know that was going to be up and downs. In the season, having a brand new coach and everything, the difference from being in Dayton a couple nights ago and being home tonight was we didn't get lost to the game. At Dayton, we fought through adversity. We fought being down 10 and a half, fought being down 10 in the second half. We had a different type of energy level that we sustained for at least 36 to 35 minutes out of a 40-minute game against Dayton. And it seems like we never just got lost in this game today, individually and collectively.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row now. Like, what's the overall feel, mood in the dressing room? Like, what are we saying to each other?
It's on to the next one, Now, we knew that we would, go through some things to get here. We knew that we had, a long way to go. We knew that we had, a lot of growth in us. And that's where the fun part came into play. And you could see that we had a lot of fun a couple nights in Dayton. And then tonight looked like we just knocked the wind out of us. I guess we have this thing that we say we have to play with no expectations. Not expecting to win, not expecting to lose, but, expecting this team to come out and just be aggressive and play to a certain momentum and, a certain type of aggression. And we just missed that tonight. We looked tired, but we shouldn't have been tired. And we just got to move on.
Coaches and players talk all the time about response to adversity. What did your coaches ask of you in terms of how to respond to the Dayton game, and did you see any of what was asked tonight?
After the Dayton game, they just asked us to continue to improve. We always say, they have no expectations out of us, but to work hard and come in and be blue-collar guys every day. And after the Dayton loss, we had 2-3 really good practices. Having that, it's kind of shocking to go through what we went through tonight, but, we just have to just turn the page. It's not too much of a, I can't really look back on it too many times. As a leader, I have to continue to push, I have to make sure everybody else is ready to play. We can't sleep and take away from what Evansville will bring on Saturday, and hopefully you guys see a better team. We will see a better team on Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if anything surprised you about tonight with just the play and just how you guys came out.
No, actually, it's kind of crazy. Our Coach Crow, had this scout, and everything that we went over, everything that we memorized was ran tonight. We were just steps behind, I would say, in energy and lackluster performance energy-wise, and on the defensive side of the ball. We're still learning offensively. We struggled there in Dayton, even though we put up points and happened to be in the game around a certain time point. We're still struggling offensively, but on the defensive side of the ball, we just have an expectation to, kind of turn guys and, make it a little harder for the opposing team. Tonight was tough.
You went to the locker room at halftime down 13, a little bit closer in the second half. What kind of adjustments did you talk about at halftime, and what did you see as a difference, if any, between the first and second half?
Coming in at halftime down 13, we knew that we were going to come back and win this game. I don't think we should think any other way. But we knew that we had to turn around our energy level. We had to, shift our energy level and our focus. And we thought that we were playing soft. We let them come in and, we played soft for the first half. I'll leave it at that. But we just had to pick it up, and we never picked it up. I try to sit here and make sure I say the right things because it hurts me just as much as it hurts the guys in the locker room. So just trying to be a positive representation, and we'll be fine.
Maybe how big is that to be a senior, be a leader, and kind of be the guy that is the one that pushes this one out of your guys' mind as you guys move forward?
Right, it's a little tough, when you're on the court and, for a majority of the game like I am, and, you have this thing in your mind that you want to do, and you have this set in your mind that you want to win, and it goes back to having no expectations. So, expectations on winning and losing, we should get lost in the game. Whether it's on defense, on offense, every play we should be looking to, get a stop, get on the loose ball, get a rebound. And those are the things that we're missing. I think we're kind of just self-centered at sometimes, which is our coach's self all the time. And I'm somebody to blame on that. But to be out there and to have to turn the page as a leader, my recovery mentally starts now. So it's already started. So
Several guys, particularly you and Zurich, it seems like took a beating all night and were on the floor several times. Do you worry about, can you go through a full season taking that kind of physical pounding?
yeah, I definitely can. Try not to give the refs a hard time about it. I thought it was gonna shift into a referee type thing where, you know, maybe I need to bark for something, you know, extra with the whistle, but you know, our bodies can sustain it, and if it can't, we have guys on the bench who can come in and do what we can. And if we continue to play defense, if we continue to take plays off me, myself, and I can say Zurich because that's my little brother, so me and him included. If we take plays off, there's somebody on that bench waiting to, you know, do what we can. So we're holding everybody accountable, and we definitely can sustain, you know, that type of play.
Got one more if you have it. All right.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.